Yes, my people, we're back in another place again. Before I start, thank you for everybody that's been supporting me and watching my little videos, hearing me spat a bit. You know, as you know, Secret Sister podcast, all purpose, and today is mad. Yeah, like I keep telling you lot, if you don't do TikTok, you won't know the craziness. But mental health is the first subject we have big pun. Eh? People, we don't even know what to say, start, because there's a million things going through my head. I couldn't even make notes. I just said, you know what, let me just talk what I hear, what I see. Yeah? So, I mean, TikTok is allowing people to go in there and express themselves, just like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, me doing this, you know? But, yesterday was a really funny day. You can go on TikTok and you can just flick through and they will have a page called a for you page, and it just suggests things that you might be interested in. So I'm flicking through, and I see this young girl, she's talking. And when you see these people, they can't see you if you're on the for you page. You'd have to click on it and they will see what your name is and that you're watching. Anyway, so let me just listen to what she's saying, young English girl as well. Very hard to find English people on TikTok, but there is a lot, but you have to find them, you know? Anyway, she was going on about mental health and she was saying, about family secrets, things that, she's grown up with and it's not her, and she's had to hear all these bad things and it's affected her, you know? And she wants to just start afresh and get on with her life. And I thought, what? There's somebody on here, because usually TikTok, if you're not cussing or talking about sex, they ain't interested. You have to ramp up your game. You have to be tough on TikTok. If you ain't got no backbone, these sort of conversations that she was having is very rare. So anyway, she was just expressing herself, saying, in the black culture, I'm West Indian, not just black, and even though it happens in all races, she's just going on because she's a black girl. Yeah. So she was saying, in the Jamaican race, loads of things happen, child abuse, you know, pedophilia, all these things are happening, and people don't talk about it. I've discussed it about my own family. You understand? My own mother and my uncle. You understand? For years, something was going on. Yeah, it's disturbed her. She's not a good woman. Yeah, mentally. So it's not so she can't get up and go work. Yeah, and pay her bills, which she wasn't very good at neither. You understand? She's not that sort of person that can say, you know what, there's something wrong with me. Let me go and get therapy. Let me talk to somebody. You rather sit with it. And in her story, you actually had I don't even know what to call it now, because once it's pedophilia, it's someone that's done something wrong. To me, she's making it out your uncle is doing something right. And I think back in the day, yeah, these things were normal. You could pawn off your kid for a bag of Kentucky or something stupid for them to go to school, you know, and it's still happening. You understand? So if you don't sort yourself out as an adult, how are you going to sort out if your child, yeah, has a disturbance? Unless you say, you know what, the right thing is to go to my GP or go to a therapist or pay for somebody to get you some help. Sometimes, you know, if you don't check yourself, other people are not going to do it for you. So, like I said, this girl, she's on there and she's talking about family secrets, and it's disturbed her. She knows that it's mentally made her not stable, and she's got her kids. She wants to be, so what she's done, because usually she's on other people's platform and there's usually a lot of arguments. She's saying that she's had a lot of arguments with people, but maybe it's because she's got something on her mind and she can't express it. But she's noticed something in herself. So it can be therapeutic to go on there and just discuss and people listen, whatever. So, anyway, I was brave enough to ask her if I could come up in her box and talk, and it was just me and her. When I was listening, there was like 200 people listening to this girl, you know? So when I jump in the box now, she just, boy, it was just like a blessing to just hear her express herself like that. And I jumped in the box and I said to her, yo, these are the things that I talk about on my podcast. You understand? I've told her a little bit about what I talk about, which is randomly anything. But at the end of the day, the mental health can affect you from your family growing up. And that's what she was talking about. That's what I talk about. Do you understand? All my sister, she upon TikTok, yeah, and she is having a slow breakdown. Yeah, she is trying to make out she is happier than the word happy. Yeah, you don't have to be so expressive to say, you know what, I'm cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Me and my kid and my children, I'm paying my bills. Yeah, not everybody, not even the king, not even the prime minister, so happy. Yeah, and she's on there every day, sitting down and being very dramatic. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I can see just like how Kanye West, when he having breakdown, yeah, we didn't realize that he was having a breakdown. We just thought he was chatting crap. All of a sudden, it's a subtle sort of stage by stage. You see somebody crumbling down, yeah, and people will watch that. Do you know what I mean? And people will say, "Oh, I'm to the Shagalia. What's your Musa? What's your so?" I'm so happy, and my life is wonderful. I'm here. I'm in this bubble, and only I exist on that. Now, I mean, really and truly. So you talk. So you get up and be so dramatic. Why you can't say, "Well, you know what? I'm feeling good today. I'm blessed." Nobody, even if they're feeling that good, is so dramatic about that feeling. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Whether you're sad, whether you're happy, even if you win money, sometimes you can't even say nothing because if you say something, bigger things are gonna happen. Yeah. So like I said, TikTok, yeah, and even life. You understand what I'm saying to you? My son will come in from work and say how much things happen at work with staff. And people wouldn't realize mental health. They spoke about it again this morning. Like, it's not a day. It doesn't come on the news. It doesn't come on the media. You can go and look for yourself. You understand what I'm saying to you? On TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, because people now are picking up their phone and saying, you know what, bro, this is how I feel. This is what I do. I get 1 million videos monthly, daily, yeah, of people that are willing to put themselves on camera and show you how crazy they are or what they keep up behind closed doors. And remember, people were doing this before Android phone and Nokia and brick phone. It was happening before even camera exists. Yeah, but people now want to let us know, say, yo, so me go on, my fetish is this. You understand what I'm saying? And if I want to show it to the world, this is how I'm going to do it. So only the person watching it is going to have an opinion for, oh, God, doesn't that look real? You watch it, you know that they doctor up things. You understand? You can tell when someone's being real. You can tell when someone's being fake. You understand? But like I said, when it comes to mental health, you got how many different stages of it. You understand what I'm saying? For me, I did my podcast because I thought, you know what? This has to be some form of therapy by talking. And that's what therapy is. It's either I pay somebody to sit down and they listen to me and give me advice, or I check myself and say, you know what, I have certain things on my mind and I want to express it. And I'm telling you, people, this is the best thing I've done for Secret System. Apart from having kids, you understand? This is the best thing I've done because number one, yeah, it's just me here. Yeah, apart from when the kids are here walking up and down. You understand what I'm saying to you? No one ain't disturbing me. Everything I want is either I write it down, see me not, yeah, yeah, or I have it logged in my head, or I have a story to tell, or something just on my mind, random, or you just talk about the local media. But there will always something, no matter where I pull it from. You understand what I'm saying? Mental health would be in the equation because this thing of suffering alone is not good. You understand? Especially here, we're in London. Yeah, we're not friendly. We don't wake up every morning and greet each other. I'm on TikTok and I can watch Jamaican people wake up and they will greet each other. They have a more compassion, even though it's got its bad side. It's got its very, very bad side. But in the world of community, people see each other every day and they know each other by their first name or their last name. They don't just pass each other, even if they're my cousin. You look at blows on, and yeah, man, sometimes that is hello. Do you understand? People might think, oh, that's a bit rude, but no, it's acknowledgement. You understand? So if a man said, "Why are you that there? Oh, you put blows on, skirt. From Lanka, I look for you." That could be good morning. How are you? Do you know what I'm saying? Even though we don't talk like that, do you know what I'm saying? In America, they might say, "Want me?" or something. But here, unless me, yeah, I'm different. Everybody says morning to me, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's not a friendly country where everybody comes and say, "Oh, the local people will talk to each other every day," and each person is sometimes suffering, and just somebody to acknowledge you is sometimes therapeutic for you. You understand? Because sometimes you feel alone. You don't feel like nobody is dealing with your matter. I got a gym yesterday. I speak to another father that has a special needs kid. He feels alone until I talk to him, and it's him and his wife. It's him and his wife. Muslim couple. Their young child went to school with my child, and they're having problems. And could they see that I'm confident? I don't just say anything. Nobody can just tell me anything. Yeah, I know what's best for Tylee. And even if you're coming with something, me and you should be able to discuss it because for me, Pitney, you understand? You can't dictate to me what I want. If it don't feel comfortable, always push or maybe say, you know what, let me go and sleep on it and I'll come back to you tomorrow. You don't have to give no one no answer on that day at that time because your head might be not right. Have something else on your mind and you say, all right, then let me delegate with myself later, take 2 meds, and then I'll come back to you. Some people just rush people, and then when you do make a decision, it's not the right decision. Yeah, and you have to realize, am I in a good place to even make that decision? You understand? So people, listen, take the time out for yourself. You understand what I'm saying to you? Take the time to say, you know what? I'm not dealing with my phone today. I'm not even answering it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put on a movie, chill out, and do what I want to do. Even if you want to be what you call it, couch potato, for a day. You understand? And you must take time out for yourself. If you want to go and get therapy, massage. Me love my nails, as you can see. Yeah, I go and get my feet and my nails done every 3 weeks and do my hair. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I don't wait for no one to come tell me I'm looking good for me, secret sister. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you say I look good on the way, thank you very much. But I don't know that already. Hello? Do you understand? And that's how I want to feel. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be a nag because every woman and man and pitney can be a nag. And it don't leave no one in a good place. Nagging all day, being negative all day. Listen, Star, now I'm on TikTok and they love me. Yeah. And people, you know who I found? I found a bag of English girls and they are a breath of fresh air. They are beautiful. Yeah. And all it is, when you're on TikTok, it's about popularity. I keep telling you, people, if you don't have to be a talker, you just have to be interested in Wagwan. You understand? And don't be a prude. If you are just staying at the chat is what you just type. You understand what I'm saying to you? Or just be a visual or just look and see Wagwan. Anyway, because of my name, Secret Sister, and I've got another name as well. I've got 2 pages, All Purpose and Secret Sister. Anyway, the name, they love it, see it, they call me up in the box. Nice girls, and it's very rare to find 8 boxes full of English girls. Anyway, they were on the Jamaican platform, but it's 7 of them, he make 8. So somebody get kick off, let more in the box. So anyway, I've up there, make them laugh, run to joke and whatever. And when I'm on TikTok, I don't really concentrate on the man. Them. You understand? There's too much of them. And why I concentrate on none of them? You could have told her that you got man all day long. No, me, I reverse it up. I say I'm interested in women. Well, tell them send me a look Valentine's girl right on up for next year. You understand what I'm saying? But that's still, but you have to put a character in TikTok. You understand? Don't put your real self in there because you will come out. Hey, you might come out as a character. So me, I'm very good at that. Anyway, I've made these girls laugh and whatever, and they just let me know a little background of themselves. And their dad is, if anyone watched EastEnders from when it first started, do you remember Clyde? You can look this up, people. EastEnders back in the day, they had a character called Clyde. Yeah, I can't remember what his name in real life is, but he used to be hanging around with Hattie. Yeah, and that was Michelle Gell. She was a singer. She's a well, I don't even know what she's now, but she turned singer one time. But yes, they are Clyde's daughters. Anyway, I'm right in there with them. You understand? Big friend, invited to barbecues, love them, gorgeous people. Anyway, they want me to interview their dad. And I'm like, well, I'm not that really equipped. I'm still trying to get my cousin around here to get that story out. Remember, there's another family secret that well, it's not a secret now because there's no secret about it. She's a grown woman. Yeah, my father have a brother and sister. They had a baby, and that lady, she's not a baby now. She lives right here, right next door to me, and we are going to talk, and she's going to come up here, and we're going to interview each other because she's going to have to interview me as well. I interview her because there's things I know and she don't know, and vice versa. But yes, they wanted me to interview their dad. I did say yes, but I have to really think about this one. I don't know if I want to do it via Zoom or do I want him to come up here. To the something because they're a big family. I don't know if I can have them up in here. But that was one of the opportunity that I was offered. So as well, I don't know. Like I said, I have made a very good impression. So if you want, follow me on TikTok, people. Follow me, Secret Sister. So the sister part is Sistah. Yeah, so you got secret, Secret. Yeah, secret. And then you got the sister part, but with AH at the end. And then I've got another page, which is all purpose. And the purpose is Purpose. Yeah. So look for more. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm very picky because now Secret Sister has got popular. I now can pick what boxes that I want to go in. Because people, you know what? Yesterday, like I said, when I was chatting to this girl, it got emotional. Even I started crying because it just got to a point that you're talking and your emotions just get a hold of you. She was talking her truth. I couldn't believe it. It was just a pleasant conversation and it was therapeutic. I had 2 hours with her. When I got in there, 200 people was watching that girl. When I dropped and land people, yeah, nearly up to 300 and change was watching. When I came off, I had over 50 followers. Yeah, that is how much the impact. So, you can scrape the barrel in TikTok and find decent people that will have therapeutic conversations and you can join them, listen, you can even help them, advise them, give them good talking or any other little platforms that that you can say, all right, I tried this, it was a free service for the first two, because therapy is not free. This country, when it comes to therapy and mental health, people kind of stigmatize it. But sometimes people, you lot talk too much. Yeah, when I was setting this up, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my man. Yeah, I didn't tell my son. Them just come see things I deliver, see people that come in and set up. Yeah, and I set it up myself. All I did was call people to put the wire in. Yeah, I set it up myself. I wanted to do it. It weren't cheap, but how much will be therapy for me to sit across from somebody that I don't know, never know the mic. So now we get to know the mic. See me and the mic there. We're good. Yeah, I feel very comfortable coming over here, and I can do it anytime I want to. Therapy, I would have to get an appointment. In that time, I could be like unaliving myself. People, take a leaf out of my book. You understand? I haven't come from the best stock, but at the end of the day, I'm blessed. My kids are blessed. Like I said, me, I see my mad sister, they're on TikTok now and doing some dramatic, I can't even pronounce the word. She's trying to do words of the day, which she must have asked Gemini or Siri for these words because like I said, when people are having a breakdown, it's a slow process. It's not fast, it's not quick, you know. But people, what I want you to do is check yourself, have a moment. If your body's saying no, roll with it. Even if you have to go work and you have to say at the weekend, time out. So, people, that is my word of the day. It's all about you. Have a good day.